Family worldwide. Hello, hello. Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to another Monday night team huddle call with our global family here at Carrot Bars. My name is Nitsa Nakos. For those of you that don't know me, I'm a Gold Director Elite 3 with this great company, Carrot Bars International. And it is my absolute pleasure to be your host for this team huddle call. This is our 329th consecutive team huddle call. Well, when I say consecutive, that may not be accurate. I would say that maybe in the past 6.5 years, there has been about 5 weeks that we either had to move the team huddle or we had to reschedule the team huddle because of travel or because of a observance of a holiday. But it has been just such a deep, wonderful experience to be of service to our community over the years. And here we are for another team huddle call. It's a special one today, family. It really, really is. And all I want to say first and foremost is I want to welcome all of our brand new team members that are here. If you are brand new to the Carrot Bars family, we welcome you. Big welcome to you. If you are brand new, if this is your first or maybe second team huddle call, please do me a favor, type in a number 1 on the text chat. Type in a number 1 on the text chat so we can identify all of our brand new individuals. That's wonderful. Look at there. Wow, so many. And you're all communicating to panelists only. I should have already said, please, if you can, open up your drop-down window and select that you want to chat with both panelists and attendees. Panelists and attendees. There you go, panelists and attendees. Wonderful. Welcome to all of our brand new members. We're so excited for you. I remember the very first month that I got started with Carrot Bars. Wow, the adrenaline was pumping. It was so exciting getting to learn new information. Really, this whole financial arena for me was new, and what an incredible, enriching journey it's been over the past 6.5 going on 7 years with Carrot Bars. And I can assure you that you are going to love it. Every day continues to get better. Every day continues to just get deeper and deeper with, our knowledge, our commitment, an opportunity to really dig deep and learn more about ourselves as we become leaders, learn to lead ourselves and then lead others. So I'm just so pleased and so excited for all of our new team members. And for all of our affiliates that continue to come out every single Monday and support the calls and plug in, thank you so very much. Without you, it wouldn't be the same. I could be here doing this team huddle all on my own, and it certainly would not be the same. Friends and family, I want to just take a moment before I dive in. I've got some great information for everybody, okay? How many of you were able to plug into a live feed that I did the other day? I did do a live feed, posted it in, I went live into the Synergy Gold Facebook group, and I realized that there's a lot of people that, were not able to see that live. And so what I'm going to do is I'm pretty much going to recap that information, okay? So I can, just be able to give it to the entire community. I'm absolutely certain that you're going to love it. I'm absolutely certain that you're going to gain a lot of value. That is my hope and my prayer always as I come to take the stage, take the mic and be before you. It's really, truly just to be a vessel, to be able to express the miracle and to be able to be the best version that I can be of myself. And, I think today the best version that I can really be of myself is simply just to be real and authentic always. And I want to, it's truly with deep sadness that I announce to our entire community the passing of one of our most incredible, truly, team members, Mr. Greg Sukorov, who had a sudden heart attack last night at 9:30 p.m. and he peacefully made his transition. There's so much that I could say about Greg Sukorov. If you were on the team huddle call a few weeks ago, You were graced by his presence and his knowledge. My goodness, this man, he just served everyone in the community. He has a heart of gold. This opportunity is, of Karatbars truly is so fitting for Greg because his big heart touched so many people. Always there with a willingness to help, always there with a hand to reach out, no matter who you were, where you were from. He always welcomed you and embraced you. And the things that, he did behind the scenes, ladies and gentlemen. And I think, for me, I'm so elated for him that, he is now in the arms of his Lord, Savior, and that was his greatest love and his greatest companion in his life. But I, really want us all, as I just look in his beautiful eyes there, I want us all to please lift his family, his siblings, his nieces and nephews, and his mother. Lift them in our prayers to keep them strong, to keep them safe, and to help them during this time of grievance and loss. So rest in peace, dear friend. Greg Sukhorov, you are loved dearly. Your legacy will always live on. Just a proud member of the Karatbars family since 2014, everyone. So if you have an opportunity to get to his page and leave a little note, that would be wonderful, as we know that, prayers are a wonderful thing and they're so powerful, and it always does make a difference, and especially to those that are now, here still and grieving Greg Sukhorov. Right, so one of the things that Greg always talked about was the importance of staying plugged in. So this call today, I'm going to dedicate to our good friend and to our wonderful affiliate, Greg Sukhorov. And one of the things he always talked about was the importance of plugging in so that we can prosper, so that we can be informed and stay ahead of the game, so to speak. We have, in our line of work here with Karatbars, we are in the people's business. And most of the time, what that means is, learning to manage expectations. And that means our own expectations, other people's expectations, because, we are a community, and the success of Karatbars, the success of your team, our team, relies on each and every one of us, becoming strengthened and, really with that resolve to be able to make a difference in the lives of other people with gold and with our mission. Plugging in, there is a host of information, everyone. Social media has absolutely blown up our world, hasn't it? The internet has changed everything in the world, hasn't it? And there are so many different channels of information available out there, and whichever team that you are, coming and plugging into this call, this is open for the entire community, our Monday night team huddle calls. But it's also important that you stay connected to your team, stay connected to your leaders, because you will be able to learn as we go ahead. It's all about earning while we learn. And one of the things that we are very grateful for here with the Synergy Gold Group is the opportunity to bring to you a schedule every single week. And it begins on Monday night with our team huddle calls at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at synergygoldteam.com. This is like our staff meeting. This is our, opportunity for affiliates to come together and stay informed. And then on Wednesday at 11 a.m. Eastern, There is what's called the open mic session. This is a tremendous opportunity for you, a community, to come together and get your questions answered. These calls also feature corporate leaders, corporate members, so you truly get to hear from them and also get your questions addressed. So that's 11 a.m. at www.carrotbars.live. And then on Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the Spanish team huddle call at Synergy Gold Espanol. So this information pretty much just covered again in Espanol, in Spanish. Then we, truly have momentum as we build throughout the week into Friday. Friday is what we call beat the clock day. It's what we call Gold Rush Friday because it's payday. And one of the things we learn here with Carrot Bars is the importance of saving in gold, the importance of, paying ourselves first. That's a wealth principle that is, practiced by, the wealthiest of the wealthiest. And it's a secret that, not too many people not too many people know about, and even when they learn, some still don't continue to practice it. And the reason they don't is because people get overwhelmed because of financial struggles. People get overwhelmed because of financial strife. And the first thing that, most people think about is, I got to pay this, I got to pay that, I got to pay this person, I got to pay this bill, I got to take care of this, I got to take care of that. And they leave themselves last. So the pay yourself principle is about you taking care of you first, strengthening yourself so that you can be stronger for others. And when we start to kind of, turn the tide that way, when we start to respect money, in that way where we are, paying ourselves first a little bit and then everybody else, it's, things start to change and our financial situation does change. I practiced this for many years. I was part of a group called the Peak Potentials with T. Harv Eker. And, for 6 years, I was under his tutelage. I went to every webinar, every, event. And one of the things Harv taught us is how to save money, and most importantly, how to pay ourselves first, a money management system that said, look, even, let's say you get paid, I don't know, $2,000 a month. And let's say your expenses are $1,800 a month and you're left with only $200. The practice is pay yourself first and then everybody else and everything else. And, things do change, and it's true. And we've seen that in Carrot Bars. How many of you are living proof of that? How many of you can say, hey, I've experienced what it's like to pay myself first. And when I, turned the energy around with that and started to think about me first and then debt next, building wealth first and debt next, you started to see things change. Yeah. So for all of, you that are brand new, you can learn a lot by following the text chat in these webinars. It's like, really, it's kind of like the momentum. It's like the sixth gear, if you will, this text chat. It does so much, sometimes even more than what the speakers really do for you to learn. So every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern is the cutoff. So all business in by Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern gets paid out the following Friday. And you truly have an opportunity this way to control your paycheck. You can go out every single week. You can enroll a brand new person every single week. If you talk to 10 people a week, granted, you're going to enroll one person. If you make that your thing, fill your pipeline with 10 new people every single week. Aim to do that by Tuesday. That gives you a couple of days, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, to kind of follow up on all of that and, get people involved, get them in the business and upgraded. You could do that. You could completely control your paycheck, and everything else as your team begins to grow, of course, is all leverage and it's all extra. But that's what I did, my very first few weeks in this business. I just made sure, I've had my blinders on in the first first 30 days, I said, I'm going to sponsor 20 to 30 people. And I did. So, all of that really helped, that income in the beginning really helped, but then there were enough people there. So, that not everybody's going to follow through. Not everybody has the same desire, the same, motivation as you. And it's okay for people to be who they are. We don't want people to be, who we are. We want them to be who they are. But motivation changes from time to time. And when it's time, then, you'll see some people rise up. So, get into the habit of talking to new people every day. Get into the habit of filling your pipeline every single week. And if I could leave you a tip, aim to do that Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 5 days, and then leave Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for all of your follow-up work, all of that extra things to ensure some new signees and ultimately some upgrades to help you earn a paycheck every single week. Does that make sense, everybody? That is Fridays. And then to start us off kind of in the week, if you will, at 9 p.m. Eastern, after we've closed down the week, Brian Cromley, Gold Director Elite 3, also known as the Golden Rockstar, hosts the Cromley's Coaching Clinic at CryptoGold24K.com. And Brian is a master in this business. He's a 7-figure earner in this business. He's earned Rolexes. He's earned Mercedes vehicles. He has a team of over 65,000 people in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, you want to get around the successful people. If you want what they have, then do what they do. Very, very simple. When I started off my network marketing career, I came off of a successful business. I used to run restaurants. I had 5 restaurants and I was making great income, as a young 18, 19, 20, 21-year-old, running businesses. I always was doing well. But the reason I, love network marketing is because it gave me what, my restaurants could never give me. And that is real freedom. Freedom where I could be anywhere in the world. I didn't have to be tied, to a location every single day. I didn't have to, be there. I could be anywhere in the world. I could work my business. All I needed was a phone or a laptop or a tablet now, right? And I could become successful. So it was freedom for me that got me in. And the idea of a passive income, a residual income, doing the work once and then getting paid over and over and over and over for that work that we do, introducing somebody once, working with them, nurturing them along, bringing them up, and then, for, potentially a lifetime, being able to continuously earn. So, I like to give you guys tips every opportunity that I have. And, my tip to you is, just like what I did, I had to learn to kind of leave the success that I knew, because I was new to this industry. I knew nothing about the industry. And I had to humbly learn to leave the success of my past behind and focus on what I wanted to achieve in this new thing. And I got around people that were successful. I learned from them and I simply just copied. I copied what they did. And little by little, 5 years later, I was able to go full-time in my network marketing business. And I haven't looked back since. It's been 20 plus years. And it's been a tremendous run. So that is our calendar brought to you every single week. On Saturdays, we have our Spanish leadership training at noon Eastern Standard. And that again is at synergygoldespanol.com. So I wanted to also make a formal announcement. We've got some new products coming next week, guys. And one of them is our K Academy. And so for that reason, we have made a decision, myself and Priska, that we are going to discontinue our ACES bootcamp trainings. It has been a tremendous honor, really, to be able to bring to you this platform, to be able to set, a calendar over the last 2 years or year and a half, where we've brought to you top leaders of the company who have been able to teach and coach and train, a free training for everybody. And I hope that you've gained a lot of value. We have all of those trainings recorded. They're available for you on our Synergy Gold YouTube YouTube channel. So you can, go in there and listen to all of them. There's about 20 plus now trainings back there. But we really do want to support our company, and we do want to support the K Academy. And for that reason, we have decided to discontinue the ACES training and really, really get, everybody plugged into the Academy, because we have absolutely learned here just today even that there's so many great things, so many powerful trainings that are going to be available to us in there. And I want everybody, everybody to get plugged in, and I don't want to have any distraction from that. Okay. So thank you so much for supporting the ACES training, everybody. And going forward, you can find all of those on our YouTube channel, but also on our website, www.synergygoldgroup.com. It's one site. You can find everything there. We have all of our events that we do. If you go to the site, you simply click on the events tab, and up will come the calendar, all of the events that are going on throughout the week. We do post there. Part of those events, of course, are what we call VGRs, virtual gold receptions. We're featuring 2 a week or 2 a day right now. By 7 days a week, that's 14 presentations. Each and every week, these are live presentations for you to bring your guests to, so that they can learn about Carrot Bars, about the opportunity that we have, about our gold system, and also about our affiliate program. So at 2 p.m. Eastern time at www.wealth.creation.live, that's spearheaded by Gold Director Elite 3, Martin Thibault. And then at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at synergygoldteam.com. So those are the 2 URLs, a 2 p.m. and a 7 p.m. Everybody, continue to support those. Bring your guests there. We do these for you. We show up for you all the time, because we want to help you to, expose your contacts to this incredible opportunity that we have with Carrot Bars. And for our Spanish-speaking affiliates, every Tuesday and Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern at Synergy Gold Espanol, there is also a Spanish VGR for you to plug into and bring your guests to, and then Portuguese as well, Monday to Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then at 1 p.m. Eastern on Fridays. So you can get all of these details again, synergygoldgroup.com, click on the events tab, and you'll be able to see every event that we have going on throughout the week and throughout the month. Another thing that you'll find on the Synergy Gold Group website is our training area. And in our training area, we bring you the basic training. We call that the Gold Rush training. That's like your first steps. What do you do when you first get started? That's the Gold Rush training. And then we have an advanced area where we feature a Gold Rush, advanced training. So once you've kind of learned the basics of building the business, you want to be able to advance, in leadership. You want to, be able to get yourself to, director and above. I've been teaching for the past 7 years here with Carrot Bars that, and it's basically something I've learned and something that has served me very well over my 20+ year career in network marketing. And that is to, focus on really building a strong middle class. When we focus on building a strong middle class in an economy, this is what strengthens the entire economy. And when I say economy, think of your business like an economy, right? You've got gold that is circulating in your business. You've got, business packages that people are acquiring, and there's money that's circulating in your business. That's your own personal economy. As you strengthen the middle class, in Carrot Bars, we can take a look at the middle class as who? I say those people that were able to get to a $500, $1,000, a $1,500 or euro a month income. Okay, 500 to 1,500 euro a month income. Those are the ranks of director. And as we help people get to director, it pretty much fuels the whole thing. Because once you go director, guess what? Now you've learned how to advance. Now you simply just teach your team how to do what you did, and then you'll find yourself getting to the top of the plan. Go director, break directors. Go director, break directors. That's what we teach at the Gold Rush Advanced Training. And then we have a 90-day momentum training, which is all about, how to explode your business in 90 days. When we got started, we had an action plan where we ran for 90 days. Blinders on, run for 90 days, all out massive action. We teach you there some simple steps, how to focus, how to get prepared, the things to do to really make the most of 90 days. Because, I'll prove it to you right now. How many of you on this webinar, how many of you have seen in your own business or maybe in your own life, okay, where you committed to something for 90 days? And okay, you're going to have some bad days in that 90 days. That's normal, but you're going to have some good days and some really good days as well. But how many of you were able to truly change your life or change the thing that you were looking to change in 90 days by simply, taking an all-out massive action approach? Watch as the text chat goes, especially for not just our brand new people, everybody, because it's never about, oh, this is something I do when I start. Let me tell you when we do a 90-day run. It's the moment you decide. Starting, restarting, starting, restarting. Get used to it. We do that all the time. That's our business. We start, then sometimes we restart. We start, we restart. We start, we restart. If I had, well, not $1. If I had, let's see, if I had $1,000, let's put it that way, for every time I started and restarted and started and restarted and started and restarted my business over the past 25 years, okay, I wouldn't need carrot bars. Okay, that gives you an example. So it's just something we do. That's a great training. And then we have there, hey, there it is, our ACES boot camp. It's also there. You can plug in and watch all of the recordings right there. Okay, these are top leaders bringing to you their success tips and their strategies and different, concepts that have helped them everywhere from personal, professional, financial development. It's all there, everybody, for you. And we bring that to you with tremendous a heart of gratitude for just being able to. Yeah. So now, another place to stay plugged in, we do have a Facebook page, Synergy Gold Group Facebook page. And to come onto the Facebook page, you do have to be invited by somebody. So you get an invitation, they invite you in. And then when you get invited, there's 3 questions, simple questions. Who is your sponsor? What is your Carrot Bars username? And do you know how to log into your Carrot Bars back office and find the terms and conditions? And have you read them? Okay. We do this, we screen you only because it is a big responsibility. We take, these groups very seriously. These are many people's business, all in one group. So we have to protect the group. We want to make sure that we've got real, affiliates in this group. We ask you to keep the information focused on Carrot Bars only in this group. It's a support group. Ask questions, voice your opinion. That's what the group is for, but keep it Carrot Bars only, please. And absolutely, and I mean absolutely none whatsoever soliciting of any other business or, coming in to, get people. That's just isn't cool, right? That's not cool. And we hope that everybody can adhere to those rules as we put together these support systems for the greater good of the greater whole. Okay. Now let's move into corporate updates. What is new this week? Every time there is something new with Carrot Bars, where do you find it? Carrot Bars has, several of their information channels, one of which, of course, is Facebook, the official Carrot Bars International Facebook page. You want to be plugged into there, but you also want to be plugged into the Telegram group. And the Telegram, it's just a place for announcements. So you can access that by going to Telegram and then just searching for Karatbar's official info channel, or you can pull up a browser and just type in t.me/Karatbar's info channel, okay? And that will also bring up the Telegram app. If you don't have it, you can download it right to your desktop. You can download it to your phone, and off you go, okay? So it's a great system, Telegram, to be able to get information firsthand from the company, all right? Now, we have big launches, guys. We're in the midst of, launching right now our big V999 gold platform. I'll be talking to you about that next. But we want to be on this Wednesday's corporate update call as we hear from corporate and special top leaders throughout the company who are going to be telling you about these new packages that are coming out to bring to you, to bring to your teams, both the K Academy and the crypto trading platform. How many of you have already seen a little bit, heard a little bit? Maybe you were on some previous calls, the last corporate update calls, showcase this crypto trading partner company that has built, the system, the system for us. And how many of you are pretty excited about it? I'm super excited about it, everybody. I'm not a trader. I don't know how to trade. And I honestly don't have time. At least, I tell myself I don't have time. I don't have time. However, what these are going to do for you, let me take a moment to explain, okay, is the K Academy is a training academy. It's a 7 hours. This is the initial, but every month there's going to be more and more and more and more good stuff added to the K Academy, okay? So it will continue to increase in value, but you will not have to pay an increase, okay? There'll be 4 modules to start. In the subjects of personal development, the subject of professional development. How do we sharpen our skills in Karatbars? How do we learn to approach people? What do we say? How do we say it? How do we reach out and find and create new leads? How do we convert these new leads? Yeah, all of these things are going to be there, as well as financial education about gold. We can't get enough of that, right? But also about cryptocurrency. And one of the areas is going to teach us how to actually use this crypto trading platform, okay? So these are coming out, the crypto trading platform, for those of you that have cryptocurrencies. And just by a show of text, okay, by a show of text, how many of you, okay, outside of KBC, I know everybody has got KBC, but how many people outside of KBC, okay, own some cryptocurrencies? And which ones do you own? Maybe there's some new people here that might want to get a tip. Ethereum, Bitcoin, BTC, Bitcoin, Ethereum, SNT, Dogecoin, Cardano, look at there, everybody, CRO. Okay, so for those of you that don't own coins, perhaps you can just see by the text chat here what the popular ones are. Anyway, of course, the most popular is what? It's KBC. We'll be talking about KBC here next. But for those of you that have additional coins, okay, this crypto trading platform is perfect for you. And for those of you that want to use the crypto trading platform, you would simply acquire some cryptocurrencies and open up an account at one of the corresponding exchanges. And then you can either learn to trade yourself and make a profit, hopefully, or you can mirror the trades. So you can watch what the experts are doing and just copy what they're doing. That's also possible. Or you can do what's called the Autobot. Let the Autobot, the robot, do the trades for you. And We heard on, the update call that these bots over the last 2 years have been performing anywhere between 2%, 8% a month. So that is something that, can certainly help everyone. More information again on Wednesday's Team Huddle call. So tune in, everybody. And for those of you that have got KBCs and you're wondering, should I put some KBCs in the bot? Well, I can't tell you what to do. It's your money, and I'm not qualified to tell you what to do with your money. I'll tell you what I'm doing, though. I'm certainly not trading KBCs right now, because we have a great advantage over trading KBCs is to put them on Carrotbit and get a 25% bonus, okay? But any other coins, go for it after October. Then yeah, absolutely. Then, we've got our coin, and our coin will absolutely be part of this crypto trading platform for the entire community to be able to use, okay? So who's excited about possibly earning some passive income every month, putting those cryptos to work for you and earning you some extra income every month? Yeah, it's a wonderful thing. Why not, right? That's what we do. We accumulate assets that pay us. Yeah, what do? We accumulate assets that pay us. That's what we do. We accumulate what? Assets. We turn debt into assets, right? We don't want those dollars or those euros. We don't want those things. We take that. That's called debt, right? We take that debt and we turn it into what? Wealth. We turn it into assets. And then those assets pay us. Wow. What a beautiful concept, isn't it? Thank you, Carrot Bars. Okay, I'm getting my wind here, guys, as you can see. Gold money system on blockchain, the stable coin is also coming. We're going to get to that, so let me save that for a moment with you, okay? Here we go. So the corporate update call, Wednesday, July the 8th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in English, 3 p.m. Eastern in Spanish, featuring the head of global sales, Mr. Jürgen Pulvermuller, and other leadership advisory council members will also be present on this call. So yes, it will be recorded, Sabrina. These calls are recorded, but you can access this. If you're looking for the link, guys, just make sure you're tuned. Once again, where? On Carrot Bar's YouTube channel, on Carrot Bar's Facebook page, and Carrot Bar's Telegram. Tomorrow, the link will be posted, and simply click on the link and off you go, okay? Wow, look at this. This makes me so happy. I want to say a big congratulations to Gold Director Vicki Patterson, who has recently won the latest Carrot Bars Challenge. It is a special contest that's going on, and everybody has an opportunity to take part in this contest. Basically, the way it works is everybody who has Carrot Bar special gold cards, or if you buy these cards, or if you have a card created, completely up to you, okay, you can take part. So what do you have to do? You basically got to give these cards away, or you take a snapshot of yourself holding the card, okay, holding the card, put it on Instagram, put it on Facebook, and tag Carrot Bar's page on the photo. So we can get a lot of, different, pictures and different affiliates around the world showcasing their gold, right, on our Carrot Bar's main page. So simply put hashtag Carrot Bar's Golden Moments, hashtag Carrot Bar's Golden Moments. You can do it either on Instagram or do it on Facebook. And then under the photo, okay, so, just put there in the message, in the post, who you are with and who you are presenting this gold to. So our very own gold director, Vicki Patterson, had a special card printed for her chiropractor. Look at this beautiful card. Is that a gorgeous card or what? Integrity Chiropractic, wellness and weight loss. And just gorgeous front and back. She had this card specifically designed for them. She presented it. She did the thing that, hashtag Carrot Bar's Golden Moments, and she won one of the prizes. Every month, this is a 3-month contest. It started on the 11th of May. It's going until the 11th of August. So there's still a whole month here to be able to take part. Every month, the company will randomly choose 3 winners, each of whom will receive 3 Karatbars gold cards as a gift. Isn't that wonderful? So Vicki, I know you're out there. Congratulations, my dear. Well done. And thank you for leading the troops out there, Vicki, like you always do. You are awesome and very well deserved. How many of you are up for this challenge? How many of you are up for this challenge? If each of us did this once this week, we've got over 500 people on this huddle call right now. Could you just see it? 500 posts on the Karatbars page. Do you understand what that is going to do in terms of exposure, in terms of, a buzz, of others looking at what we're doing? So how about that, everybody? Can I challenge you this week? Take a gram, take 1/10 of a gram and present it to somebody. Take a photo of yourself or a selfie, tag Karatbars Golden Moments, and make sure you put in the post what you're doing, who you're presenting it to, and why. And let's have some fun and blow it up, everybody out there. Blow up social media with the good news about gold. Speaking of good news about gold, who got some free gold today? You got to love it. These cash gold bonuses were paid out today. One of the incredible parts of our compensation plan is we also get paid in gold. We receive bonuses in gold every single month. And these bonuses reward you. They're paid to you for building out your team, okay? When you have somebody that wants to come and join your team, what's the way in? It's with a multi-gold package. That's how somebody enrolls as an affiliate to start earning income in the plan. Well, guess what? For every multi-gold package that you refer and that people in your team refer, and this is going down many levels, everybody, depending on your status, anywhere from 2 levels all the way down to 7 levels in depth, you get free gold. Today was the payday. You can find it if you're qualified for it. It's under the My Gold tab. You'll see that your cash gold account grew by a little bit, and that's the name of the game, right? Grow that account, get that weight up in that cash gold account month by month by month by month. Under My Gold, under transaction overview, and then gold transaction overview, you'll see an itemized report on where and how you earned gold last month on the sales of multi-gold packages in your team. So congratulations to all who got free gold today, and thank you, Karatbars. It's their way of saying thank you for building your team. Now, 3 announcements since our last team huddle, 3 announcements, and we've done a few updates around these announcements. I'm going to cover it here again for those of you that haven't had a chance to, see any of those updates. But basically on the 3rd of July, and this is something for all of you, okay? If you're not already doing this, you need to be doing this. You need to be checking your latest news or staying plugged into your community, to the community, because anytime there's latest news, we always post it on the pages. We always let you know. So you want to be plugged into your back office and the latest news. So we had latest news on the 1st of July regarding the pre-registration for the V999 platform. And then on the 3rd of July, we had latest news regarding update on our commission card, our payment card. And also on July 3rd, we had a latest news update about the KBC reduction plan, the strategy to build up the value of our beloved, beautiful, shining star, the KBC. And let's talk about this now. First of all, update on the commission payment. So dear affiliate partners, as already announced, we had to change our payment provider. The good news is that we are shortly before finalizing this technical process, which took us longer than expected. We are looking forward to informing you during the next week when the installation is proceeded and you can activate it. So I was on a advisory council meeting this morning, and this was addressed, that literally it's final stages of implementing right now. So we do hope, this week that we are able to get those commissions paid out. Stay tuned, everybody. I'm sure they're going to also cover this on Wednesday's team huddle, but this week, pretty certain that we we will have those commissions paid out, okay? Now, the other two are going to fall under, I'm going to get into this, and I want to, before I talk about these announcements, because we got to talk about V99, V999. And I've had, how do you actually say it? How do you say it? Do you say V999? Do you say V999? Do you say V999? I've heard all three ways, okay? How do you say it? V9 cubed? Okay, that I haven't heard that one yet. V999, V999, V999. Okay, V9s. Yeah, that's a nice one. V999. Okay, well, however we want to say it, okay, the essence of our V999 or V999 or V999 is that we are bringing to the world, okay, the new way of owning gold. Okay, this is the 21st century, right, way of owning gold. So I'm going to talk about V999, also talk about KBC and the strategy. So let's first get into V999. What is the substance of V999? What is V999? It is a digital token, but what is it? There we go. Thank you, DM. V999 equals 0.1 gram of gold. Yeah, V999 equals 0.1 gram of gold. It's backed by 1/10 of a gram of gold. It does not fluctuate in the market based on how many people buy and sell it. It fluctuates based on the market price of gold. Okay? So this coin is, the timing for this coin is so important in the world right now. There is a big trend in the world around what? Well, around here, gold. How many of you have acquired some gold today? How many of you have acquired some gold today? Anybody? Lori, congratulations. Lori, you're talking to panelists. Open up for panelists and attendance. Ontario Smalls, awesome. Everybody that has, guess what? Congratulations. You're up 0.52%. 0.5% today, already. How about in the last month? 30 days ago, what would that been? The first week of June. Who acquired some gold the first week of June? Now, some of you that are new might be saying, wow, how do they remember when they acquired gold? Because we do it all the time. We buy gold daily, weekly, monthly, daily, weekly, monthly, daily, weekly, monthly. You know why? Because we can. 1/10 of a gram of gold, which will equal one stable coin, costs us what? 6 euros? We could literally go in every day and acquire gold. Well, guess what? Those people who did it 30 days ago, so proud of you. You're up 4.47%. Not too bad. That's not too bad. I think that's really, really good. Would you agree with me? How about 6 months ago? What would that have been? January, the first week of January, remember? Huh? New Year's is over. Vision 2020. We're excited. How many of you bought gold then? Of course. Why? Because we buy daily, weekly, monthly, daily, weekly, monthly. We acquire gold all the time. And those of you that were able to get in 6 months ago, look at this. That gold that you bought is already increased 12.91%. 1 year, look at that, 27.04. 5 years ago. Who's been with Carrot Bars for 5 years? Anybody 5 years or more? If you've been with Carrot Bars for 5 years or more, great chances that you were acquiring gold 5 years ago to this day, huh? Or 5 years ago to this week. And that gold that you acquired 5 years ago to this week, congratulations, it's up 54%. And 20 years, has anybody been accumulating gold for 20 years? Not with Carrot Bars, because Carrot Bars hasn't been around for 20 years. But anybody here been accumulating gold for 20 years? Look at that, 527%. So, you know, when you ask people, do you like gold? How many of you are actually letting people know how gold has been doing the past 30 days, the past 6 months, the past year? You know, the last 3 conversations I had simply went like this. Do you want me to tell you? 3 simple questions. Do you like gold? Question number 1. Question number 2, have you seen what's been going on with gold? There's a lot of people making some big returns right now with gold. Do you know that it's up 27% this year? Since Corona, it's up over 10%. Really, they say? Yes, really. And here's my next question. You ready? Do you think you can find 5 people who want to make $1 million with gold? Yes or no? Do you think you can find 5 people who want to make $1 million in gold? Yes or no? And now you're thinking, what? I'm going to show you in just a moment, okay? How to make $1 million in gold. I'll show you. It all starts with a multi-gold package. That's where it starts, okay? But this is powerful, guys. You know, what's been happening. And now let's take it a little bit more and start to understand it from a global concept, okay? Because when you go check the price of gold, what currency are you checking it against? Do you check it against US dollars? Do you check it, you know, against Canadian dollars? Are you checking it against euros? What currency do you check it with? I always check it, you know, with US dollars, but it's different around the world. You know, right now in Venezuela, you know, the people who have gold, guess what? The people who have gold have become multi-millionaires right now. The people that have a little bit of gold in Venezuela. Same thing for Lebanon. Those people that are holding gold right now in Lebanon, you know what? They're making tons. Their wealth is up exponentially. Why? Because their currency is dropping so fast. The currency is devaluing so fast. So do you realize, actually, an interesting stat is that, and this chart right here, by the way, I got this. If you like to follow Mike Maloney, Hidden Secrets of Money, his latest video, well, not the one he did today, that's about silver, but the one he did prior, like 3 days ago, is really good. And he, you know, interviews, oh goodness gracious. Well, I'll remember before it's over. But this company basically, and they're from Germany. That's what they do. They have statistics on gold against anything. And I mean, here we show that how gold compares the world price to the price in US dollars. The world price of gold, believe it or not, is higher than the US dollar price. Okay. And why is that? You know why it is? Because right now the US dollar is strong right now. Okay. We're in a point of deflation. Before inflation, we go into deflation. Yeah. There's been a lot of money printed. So, you know, people are, you know, money is being, you know, circulating out to people. It's kind of, you know, starting to get used. So there is strength right now in the US dollar. And that's what typically happens before inflation. That's the time of deflation. Well, guess what, everybody? The thing for us all to understand and to know about gold is it does not matter whether we're looking at it in euros, US dollars, British pounds, Australian dollars, Canadian dollars, Chinese yuan, Japanese yen, Swiss francs, or Indian rupees. It does not matter. Every single currency over the past 20 years, gold has greatly overperformed over that currency. Yeah, this chart shows us right here from 2001 going all the way, where's my little thingy? Come here. From 2001 going all the way down to 2019. You can see the different up here. I don't know if you can follow my mouse. You can see the different, euros, US dollars, British pounds. Look at over here. If we take 2001 euro, the gold was up 8.1% in 2001 over the euro. It was up 2.5% over the US dollar. It was up 5.4% over the British pound. It was up 11.3% over the Australian dollar, 8.8% over the Canadian dollar, 2.5% over the Chinese yuan, 17.4% over the Japanese yen, 5% over the Swiss franc, 5.8% over the Indian rupee. Global average gold in 2001 outperformed currency 7.4%. Okay, 2002 gold outperformed the major currencies of the world by 16.2%. In 2003 gold outperformed, except for the euro, Australian dollar, and Canadian dollar, okay? But the rest of them, and the global average, 6.9%. You guys seeing that? 2004, 0.5%. Look at here, double digits in 2005, 26. Double digits in 2006, 17.2. Double digits in 2007, 21.7. Double digits in 2008, 15.5, double digits in 2009, 16.5, 25.2 in 2010, 11.2 in 2011, and we go on and on. Look at the last few years. What is this? 2019, 18.3, 2020, everybody, half of the year. And it's already at 18.7. My point, are we open, Carrot Bars? Are we open all over the world? Do our affiliates use these currencies? Let me ask you, do you use euro? Those of you in the European zone, do you use US dollars? What do you use US dollars for? Tell me, what do you use US dollars for? What do you use? How many of you are from Australia? What do you use Australian dollars for? Apart from buying gold. What do you use Canadian dollars for? From our Canadian contingency. Just think about it for a moment. When you're out spending, okay? When you're out and about, like we say here in Canada, out and about. When you're out and about, spending your money, what do you spend it on? What do you pay with cash? What do you pay with your debit card? What do you pay with your credit card? Okay? Because all of that, okay, technically, it is credit. It is credit. It is a debt system. This chart right here spells it all for us. I mean, we really don't have to go any further to understand. Look at there, 10.3% over the past 20 years, 10.3% average. Can somebody put this in here? 10.3% average per year. Somebody type that out. 10.3% average per year. Gold outperforms currencies of the world. So here's a question then. If gold is consistently outperforming currencies in the world, why do we continue to use these currencies? Why? Look at this. In blue, we have US dollar, In gold, we have euro. Over 20 years, while we've been using US dollars, guess what? Gold has outperformed US dollars by 83%. The last 20 years, gold has outperformed the euro by 84%. So why do we continue to use currency that loses its value? Proven. We have data for 20 years showing us in black and white that if we held gold and maybe used gold instead of using dollars, could we possibly get 10% more a year? Because when we spend, what do? We're acquiring things, we're buying things, or we're paying off debts, yes. How would you like to increase your purchasing power by about 10% a year? Would you like that? So how do we increase our purchasing power by 10% a year, friends, family? Thank you, Judy. More than save gold, we use gold. We spend gold. We use gold as a form of payment. Now this is, for our community, guys, for our community, this is going to be a little bit of a change. It's a paradigm change. But I want to encourage you. I want to nudge you along. I want to give you the vision, because this is what V999 is all about. It's all about you, me, the world starting to look at gold differently. Introducing V999. Think about it like this. It's a monetary system, a revolutionary monetary system that's based on gold, where one V999 equals 0.1 grams of gold, physical gold that's allocated bullion in a vault, audited every single month. And what is this doing? It's bringing into a global economy a true store of value and rewarding those who participate. Everyone who gets in to the V999, who acquires this stable coin before or by October 15th, between now and October 15th, okay? Sales are not open yet. The sales begin at the end of this month, but we're acquiring cash gold right now so that we can get in front of that line, okay? Because everybody who gets in between now and October 15th with these coins will be rewarded for life, okay? But the concept here, friends, family, my fellow golden, beautiful champions, is that we start to think about gold differently. We start to think about how we are spending our money. Can you see yourself, instead of spending dollars or euros, can you start to see yourself spending with V999 or with gold deposited to a debit card that you can use the debit card, okay, as a way to spend? Can you do that? Yes? Okay, can you start to see that? Good. Okay, because this will create momentum, velocity. This is what brings to life the 0.002% that we earn every time gold moves in our economy. We got to do more than save it, everyone. We've all learned the programming is that you buy and you hoard gold, right? That's what we've been doing, is hoarding gold, buying it, stuffing it away, hiding it away. And that's great. But now we're in another paradigm. This is 21st century. I was reading an article right before I came on here and I was going to print it out. I just didn't have time. The US is very, very close to launching the US digital dollar. Okay? The world is launching digital currencies, everybody. So the time is all digital now. This is the future. In 2 to 3 years, 5 years at most, we'll totally forget about cash. We won't even know what cash is anymore. The kids that are being born right now, the kids that are just starting school right now, they're not going to know what cash is anymore. Everything is going digital. So we got to start thinking, how do we spend? We know how we save because we've already been saving money. We understand that. And how do we send money? Remember I asked you earlier, what do you do with your dollars? What do you do with your euros? What do you do with them? It's time that now we start thinking about doing that with gold. Doing that with gold. Lori Caforio, thank you, my dear. Can you see yourself, instead of spending Canadian dollars, and you probably have an idea of how many Canadian dollars you spend every month, but can you see yourself, instead of spending Canadian dollars, can you see yourself spending gold? Yeah? Yeah. Okay, let me show you something totally cool. This is how we increase our purchasing power. Let me pull up very quickly for you. Let me see if I can do this. Uno momento, por favor. I like to have fun. Man, the first 10 minutes, I wasn't sure I was going to make it through here, guys. And you guys cheered me right up. Hold on. Screen. Okay, sorry, guys. Here it is. Tell me if you see my screen. Can you see the screen that says Zoom? Oui, no? See? Yeah? Okay. Okay, so let me go here. This is super duper cool. Future value calculator, just in case. Future value calculator. This is a fun little gadget. Now, we're going to do a little thing, and I'm going to show you how powerful it is. Okay? How many of you save gold every month? How many save gold every month? And just, if you feel comfortable, you don't have to if you don't feel comfortable, but how much do you save? Just an average, 100 a month, 200 a month, 300 a month, 500 a month, whatever you feel comfortable, okay? I don't want to put you on the spot. If you don't want to say it out loud, that's okay. But just because we're just doing an example here, okay? 1 to 5, 1G, 3Gs. Okay, so wow, Andrea, 8 grams, good girl. Okay, so I think on average, this community on average saves a gram a month. So we save about $80 a month in gold, okay? I'm going to show you an example, but I'm going to say that we are going to look now over the next 5 years, okay? Saving a little bit, over the next 5 years, okay? So 5 years is 60 months. Here it is, okay? And I'm going to say 250 a month. 250 a month in savings, okay? Some of you save more than 1 gram because you actually get paid as well and you make some in your commissions and da-da-da. But okay, I'm going to say 250 a month for the sake of this example, okay? 250 a month in gold. And I did this before I came on. I took a look at 2020. I went through every month And I got the average of how much gold has gone up every month. Remember I showed you the last 30 days, it's up 4.47%. That's the last 30 days. But it's averaged 2.6% a month, okay? So and this is just, beginning of 2020. So if we just go with that average, 2.6% a month, okay? And then we're gonna say that every month we add 250, add 250, add 250, add 250, because we've got a couple of types of people, guys. And as affiliates, you got to also ask the questions. The people that are getting started with us right now, what do? We get them into a multi-gold package. They start their auto save, $1 gram a month. That's our classic, basic system in Carrot Bars. Multi-gold package, $1 gram a month, find 5 other people who do the same. That's our system in Carrot Bars. And you can earn a ton of money. You can earn a lot of gold just by doing that. Everything else is extra, okay? But we've got people, especially now, not so much when I first started in 2014, 2015, guys, but now, how many of you have spoken to some people who actually came in and maybe they had a little bit of extra money aside. They had a few extra thousands that they didn't want to leave in the bank. Okay, they saw the video, they put it into gold. And then others, hey, I've got an extra maybe 7, 8, 10,000. I don't want to leave it in the bank. I want to put it into gold. Okay, how many of you have been transacting like this over the past 6 months? We all have. We've all had that sale or two. It doesn't happen every day, but it's out there and we got to ask. So for those who can and do, they come in and they start with a certain amount, 1,000, 5, 10, 20, whatever they want to move into gold. But that doesn't stop the 1 gram a month. Please understand that. If they're buying a lump sum of gold up front, we still want them to cost average. You know why? Look at the power of cost averaging. $250 a month, okay, at an average of 2.6% a month growth for 5 years. Let's calculate this thing. Here's what it looks like. Ta-da! Oh, music to my ears. Visions of beauty. Look at this. Okay, so we're in over 5 years, we have saved $15,250. Okay, divided by 5, that's an average of about $3,000 a year in savings. That's pretty good, don't you think? $3 grand a year in savings. Okay, but look at what it's worth, guys. $36,405. You paid $15,000 for it. But because you bought at different increments, doesn't matter what the price is, keep doing, keep going, you always come up on top. I love this strategy. I've been talking a lot about cost average lately, because when you're talking gold and you're talking crypto, cost averaging is very, very strong. This is gold, okay? 2.6% a month. Crypto, it could be a lot more, could be a lot less, okay? Because it's more volatile. But if you come in at the beginning of a project like ours, and you get the coins early, which is very early now, then it could obviously be tremendous. But it's still that saving every month is so powerful. So I wanted to show that to you to prove this one, This here, oh, there you are, thank you. This here now we combine saving with spending, okay? I know there's lots of numbers, but don't let this whole thing, fire off all sorts of things in your brain right now. I want you to focus just on this column in here, these 2 columns that say 500 in savings and 500 in spending. Oh, you can't see it, Joanne? Can you guys see my screen or no? Yep, okay. Whew. I don't know what I've been doing lately. I do everything else except share my screen, it seems like. Okay, let's focus right here on these two columns. 500 for spending, savings, and 500 for spending. You see that? Now, what I am suggesting here, okay, or showing here is these individuals or whoever is doing this, okay, and I'm suggesting this duplicated. We save, but hey, what else do we do with our gold? We also spend. Why not? We can do that with the V999 platform, okay? Now, when you teach your team to do this, and this duplicates, and this is based on $1,000 a month, everybody. And don't think, oh, I can't afford $1,000 a month. It's not about affording. It's about paying yourself first, and then it's about doing your budget. Where do you spend your money? Where do you already pay with a credit card, a debit card? Instead of using that money out in the market, buy gold with that. Buy gold with that. And then you've got your gold. Guess what? You can load up your card that will be coming with a platform, and you can spend it on the card. So look at here, guys, over time. So here it is, right? We build, our system is what? Go find 5 people. Multi-gold package. This shows a bronze multi-gold package. $340 multi-gold, or 340 euro, $400. Somebody gets started with $400, okay? It gives us 4 units. We know that. It gives us also some units in the dual team. But also when they buy their cash gold, $500 in cash gold. Now, what I've been suggesting to people is go 50-50, do 250 in gold, do 250 in cash, 50 or in crypto. 50-50, 50-50, 50-50, gold, crypto, gold, crypto, gold, crypto. Build up your savings, build up your savings, build up your savings. Here's my question to you. On the V999 system, if we move gold into this system, can we exchange it into cryptocurrency starting October 15th? Yes, we can. Yeah? So what's the starting point? It's gold. And on October 15th, they'll be able to take part of that gold and move it into crypto if they want. So $500 a month in savings, $500 a month in spending. Your first 5 people, okay, it's going to generate about 16, 17 units. This is just cash gold, nothing else. I'm not looking at anything else right now. Those 5, we do the same. Hey, can you find 5 people who want to make $1 million in gold? Can you find them? 5 people who want to make $1 million in gold. Look at this, 25 people who do this system, half in spending, half, or however they can find out how much it is. Some people, it'll be more than 1,000, okay? But savings, 41 units, 82 units here together. On your 3rd level, over 416, 17 units. On your 5th level, over 2,086 units on your 5th level, over 10,000 units on your 6th level, guys, 52,000 units on your 7th level, 130,000 plus 130, that's 260,000 units. This system duplicated in your team, down 7 levels, teaching people to think differently about how they save, how they spend, how they use their money. That's the V999 revolutionary monetary system. 163,000 units in each one. That's 326,000 units. Guys, do the math. That's crazy. That's almost 100,000 a month US. How much is that in a year? 1.2 million? Do you think you can find 5 people who want to make $1 million in gold? Here's the beautiful part about this, guys. Altogether, when you add both of these, 500 for savings alone is 100 grand US, 500 in spending alone is 100 grand US. This is 173,000. That's 200,000 US dollars that is proposed to come in monthly monthly residual income. And you're doing what? You're showing the world a different way to transact in gold. Save, spend, send. Do you think you can find five people who want to make $1 million in gold? Can you find them? What's my criteria? You got to save every month. We're going to open up an account. You're going to save in crypto. You're going to save in gold. And let's take a look at what you spend. This, great. We're going to start transacting in gold. So we're going to take part of that money that you're spending on your cards, doing all of the sorts of stuff. We're going to buy gold, and you're going to use the system to do that too. And we're going to duplicate that down in your teams. Guys, this is powerful stuff. Powerful stuff. This will begin for us October 15th. Okay, October 15th, when the platform is open, we will be able to exchange gold into cryptocurrencies. Between now and October 15th, we are getting in line. Isn't this a perfect combination, gold and cryptocurrency? Just bringing it all together. What do people want right now? People want security in these uncertain times. They don't know what's coming around the corner. They need some stability because everything is so unpredictable out there. We don't know what's going to come around. Hey, no one knew that we'd be locked at home for 3 months. You know, if you asked us a year ago, we would laugh. So now we don't laugh because we just don't know. So security, stability, but boy, oh boy. Do you think people are not catching on that the wealthy people are making a bleep load of money right now? Do you know that? The wealthy are getting wealthier right now. And you need to tell every person you talk to that. Wealthy right now, while most people, you know, are wondering where their next dollar is coming from, the super wealthy are getting wealthier and wealthier and wealthier. What is this line? I just loved it. The Fed is bailing out, listen to this. The Fed is bailing out Wall Street while, well, I won't use that adjective, okay, while bleeping Main Street. So bailing out Wall Street while bleeping Main Street, everybody. This is the truth, okay? So can we give people some increase? I just showed you cost averaging over 5 years, what that could mean in gold. Can you imagine 2, 3, 5, maybe 10 times in crypto? Okay? Security, stability, increase. So between now and the end of July, we stack in cash gold, everybody, and we're registering for this new platform. We are in beta, okay? So my advice to you, do not share this website out with the world. Not yet, okay? It's not time yet because the website is not fully complete and we don't want to share it out there. And, you know, where, you know, buttons aren't working, some of the information, you know, is not completely correct. They're working on this website around the clock for the 30th of July. That is the launch. Right now, it's a time for affiliates of Karat Bars only to get positioned, okay, to pre-register. So pre-register, get all of your team members pre-registered, get your brand new people pre-registered. How many of you have already pre-registered? How many of you have? Type in V999 if you have already pre-registered, okay? If you've already pre-registered, and if not, www.v999.io, okay? One of the things that comes up when in the registration process, we've just identified there's a couple of areas that may cause a little bit of a bottleneck, and it's here. If you get this, okay, if you're registering, follow the instructions. word for word, follow the instructions, okay? Because if you do, you'll do it. Okay, if you don't, the people who are coming, I can't, it's because you're not following instructions. Follow the instructions. One of the instructions says use 12345 as the affiliate code. If you get the error message, user with this affiliate identifier doesn't exist, it comes up sometimes and sometimes it doesn't come up. If it comes up when you or a new team member are trying to do it, just click on this little box that says, I don't have an affiliate ID. It's okay. All right, and get pre-registered. That's the first thing that we're finding that comes up as a little bit of a glitch. The second thing is the KYC uploads. So you'll be required to upload your KYCs on the platform, driver's license back and front, and a utility bill. The only thing about this is take a look. It tells you that, does it tell you here? It tells you now, they've actually added it to the site. It needs to be under 5 KB, okay? Under 5 KB in order to upload. Otherwise, if it's too big, here's what happens. You go, you upload it, and then you get a blank screen. Okay, so if you get a blank screen, you know it's because the file size is too big. There's several applications online. If anybody knows of one, type it in the text chat, just if you know offhand. Lots of applications online, guys, how to reduce. If you go to Google, how do I reduce my JPEG file size? It'll bring you right there, okay? So those are the only two things. Other than that, piece of cake, 30 seconds, and you're registered, okay? So that's V999, all right? Are we excited? Okay, did you guys find value with what I just shared with you on a different way of approaching and holding gold? We save, but we also spend. Why not? Hey, if I can increase my purchasing power by an average of 10% a month, am I going to do it? Absolutely. Why wouldn't I? Okay, now let's talk about the KBC strategy. So the company is putting together a terrific, complex, strategy right now to really build up KBC, okay? And this whole strategy is based on a reduction plan, okay? There's currently, 12 billion KBCs in supply. So the company is working on, okay, taking those 12 billion and making them a lot less than 12 billion, okay? What happens? Can you guys see this? What happens when, what happens when, okay, we already have a certain market cap in KBC, right? Do we know this? We have a certain market cap. The market cap in KBC is all the money that people have put into KBC. This market cap is there. It ain't going anywhere. If we go and acquire more KBCs, guess what's going to happen? This is going to go up. Okay? This is going to go up. You follow me? Now, what about this one over here? Supply. When this, because supply multiplied by the price equals the market cap. Well, right now, if we take the supply and we lower that supply, okay, and this market cap is already there, it's only going to get higher, okay, because the community is going crazy right now. They want to go get more KBCs to put into the reduction plan. What do you think is going to happen to the price? What happens to the price when supply goes down? The price goes up, okay? The price goes up, yeah? What else is going to bring market cap up? How else are we going to drive more volume into KBC? How are we going to do it? How are we do it? Activity, okay, yes. Transactions, yes. Using the coin, absolutely. Demand, buy more, thank you. Share it, yes. All of the above, okay, is how we increase this. So I want you to now think about this. With this going up, while this goes down, what's going to happen to that? Yeah? This is what we're working on. This is what the company, all of us are working on. All of us are working and need to be working on this right now. Okay? So I'm almost done, by the way. So part of this reduction plan is to bring all the KBCs home, bring it to Carrot Bit, okay, to our exchange from everywhere. The coins that you have on other exchanges, bring them in. If you're out there trading, acquiring coins, go to the exchanges, bring them in. Go get as many KBCs now, bring them in and lock them in. The company is rewarding us to do that, okay? They're rewarding us to be able to bring in all those KBCs so that they can then on October the 15th launch the new mainnet or our mainnet blockchain, okay, with its new coin. The mainnet blockchain with its new coin, okay? So we will see a reduced supply of our coins, which means, yes, that we can drive the price up, okay, with a reduced supply. Now, come the 15th, there is a bonus in place right now for the month of July where you can get 25% extra on October the 15th. For the month of August, you can get 15% bonus if you lock it in, because there's going to be people in August, right, who will come with KBCs. And there's going to be people in September that will come with KBCs, and they're going to get 10% bonus. And then there's going to be people who come the first week of October, and they're going to get 7.5% bonus. Okay? So how does it work? Now, whoa. My screen is going nutso.
Hello, this is Alex from Carrot.Bit.
Love you, Alex, but I gotta figure out what happened here. Ta-da. Okay, so here it is, guys. Here's how this works. Example. Let's say I'm going to use the example of 1.25 KBCs, okay? Because right now 1.25 KBCs is worth $5,000, okay, worth of KBC. So let's say you locked in 1.25 million KBCs, just for the sake of this example. You have $5,000 worth of the coin today, okay? Now, on October 15th is when they're going to price the coin and price the value of your 25%. Not now. If now was October 15th, it would be the number you see on the screen. Because when we do this, it gives us a number. It says your 5,000 will give you 6,250. It tells you that, right? But that's based on the now price. As the price of KBC grows over the next 3 months, you will see that those numbers will also look different. They will change, okay? So this is based on October the 15th. So let's say, just for the sake of this example, that on October 15th, the coin is worth 2 cents. So you have 1.25 million of them locked in, but now the value has grown to 25,000. When you locked them in the beginning, it was half a cent, it was 5,000. Now it's 25,000. Your bonus is 25% on the value on October the 15th, okay? On the average price of the coin, meaning all the exchanges, what's the global average price, is going to be the price, the value of your coins, and you will get 25% on that value. Okay, so right now, if you go do this and you say, I'm locking in 5,000, it's going to say, great. On October 15th, it's going to be worth 6,250. It says that because that's the price right now. But guess what? On October 15th, whatever the price is, in this example, I'm saying 2 cents just to show some numbers. If it's 2 cents, your assets are worth 25,000, and the 25% will get calculated on that 25,000. Does that make sense? So your bonus is 6,250, which means your bonus plus your coins, your total asset value after the bonus, 31,250. Okay, in this scenario, that means you will have 31,250 in KBC to exchange into the new mainnet coin. Okay, do you get that? So it's very straightforward, value for value, value for value, obviously with a reduced supply, okay, and an increased market cap because we are bringing more money in. Go to those exchanges and get some coins, guys. All of that will help increase the price. And then your 25% will be based on the price on the 15th. That total value is what you will then exchange into the new mainnet coin. Okay? Good? Okay, we'll hear about it again. If you know more, you'll hear about it again. It's pretty straightforward. There is, by the way, a Q&A sheet that is being created. I want to say big thank you to Martin Thibault and Tammy Morrison, who are working on a Q&A sheet for you. That's going to be posted soon by corporate, and it's going to go over these examples so everybody knows how it works. But it's very, very straightforward. So the questions always come, what if I don't change my coins? What happens? Well, nothing happens. You just don't get a bonus, okay? If you don't lock in your coins, you won't get a bonus, okay? You still are going to exchange into the new mainnet coin because our old KBC after October 15th, it will just be like a phantom coin. It won't be on the blockchain. It won't have an ecosystem, you know, to work in. It's just going to be there. So the value will slowly start to go away. So you want to have all your coins in CaratBit. You want to bring your coins to CaratBit. You want to lock them in to the reduction plan and help support this vision, this strategy. It's not just a vision, it's a strategy on increasing the demand by reducing supply. Okay? You'll also be able to exchange different things over the course of the year. We've all acquired bonus Univals. If you have some in your CaratBit account, on July 30th, starting July 30th, you will be able to exchange 7 bonus Univals into 1 V999 token or coin, okay? If you have QR codes starting on July 30th, all the unused QR codes, you'll be able to take a QR code and get 10 V999s for each QR code you have. If you have the Gold Vault, okay? So the Gold Vault program, what an amazing program that has been. Wow. Everybody that took advantage of that Gold Vault program has really received tremendous value, okay? Right now, the KBCs are available. So you put KBCs into the vault, you exchange them, and for gold, okay? Gold that would pay you every year. So now the company is wiping the slate, 1-year program, Everybody who has vault, gold in the vault or KBCs in the vault, on your anniversary date, you will get your gold, okay, on the anniversary date. And the gold is either going to come as cash gold, univals, or it's going to come as the stable coin. We don't know yet, okay? The company will tell us, okay? But your KBCs, you can pull them out now and still get the gold whenever you're due to receive your gold, according to the gold vault. But you can take your KBCs, you can put them in the reduction plan. Don't worry if you've done this or if you go to do this and you transfer them and then everything disappears. You have nothing left in the vault. Okay, I had a couple of people contact me yesterday, totally freaking out. Oh no, what happened? I didn't mean to do that. My gold is gone. Does that mean I'm not going to get it? You know, I only got this many KBCs. Don't worry, you will get your gold on your anniversary date. Everything is registered on Carrotbit. If you go click history on Carrotbit, history, you'll see everything there. So the date, how much you're there and how much, gold, it's all there. So the company has the data, okay? It just won't show in the My Gold section, okay? So that's the gold vault. And then finally, IPO vouchers. Anybody with an IPO voucher that was from the KCB exchanged into an IPO voucher is information is coming this week on how we will be able to exchange these IPO vouchers and into what. Okay, so friends, family, tremendous community. My goodness, you've stayed with me this whole time. I am absolutely amazed that we've pretty much retained 95% of you. And I was thinking in the beginning, man, Nita, and I was praying to God, like, help me through this, help me through this. Because I've just had Greg on my mind and my heart, all day. But it's been amazing. You have absolutely shown up as champions, and hopefully I've been able to deliver to you, okay, according to what you want. So it is a new season. I always end the huddle calls with the way I think. And the way I think is when I pull away from a meeting, when I come away from the huddle, what's my game plan? Where am I going? What am I doing? What's the plan? The plan is simple, guys. It has not changed. Please don't let all this information that's circulating around confuse you on what we do that makes income, what we do that makes a change, what we do that works, okay? But right now, I would say in 2020, there's never been a time like now that we should get that fire in our belly, under our butt, wherever that fire is, and get out there and talk to more people. 10, 15, 20 people a week. The bigger the community, the bigger our community. You have to understand, the more successful our projects become. 500 of us here, if each of us simply, over the next 3 months, please, if we just took care of 5 people each, do you think you can find 5 people who want to make $1 million in gold? Can you find them? And you say, how do I find them? Do I ask them, do you want to make $1 million? No, just ask them what I just asked you. Hey, do you know 5 people who want to make $1 million in gold? Just ask them that, okay? If we all did that, boy, we would add thousands of new people into this community. We'd hit over 1 million people. We'd have new people into KBC. We would have new people acquiring cash gold, learning the system. Then what else are we doing? We're getting in line for V999, the next 90 days, daily, weekly, monthly, daily, weekly, monthly. I know a gram of gold has been programmed in our mind, but I'm going to ask you, can you up the ante a little bit? Will you up the ante a little bit? Knowing what is coming. This is gold. You're not buying a product that you're never going to see or that you're going to consume or you don't know what it is. You've got gold. You've got gold. And come October the 15th, we will be in a position to start the movement, the economy, the global community, moving that gold around. Some of you are going to move it into cryptocurrency. Some of you are going to move it into a debit card. Some of you are going to move it, we're going to be moving that gold. Why? Because the reason we're anxious to get it now is so that we can earn on that gold for life. Between now and October the 15th, everyone who acquires the V999 token or coin will get transactional rights for life, 0.02%. So that is it, everybody. I thank you so very much. Yes, isn't that a beautiful picture? Look at that. My goodness. Save it, earn it. Let's get busy. Go sponsor some new people. Remember, I showed you those multi-gold packs and what is possible in earning gold. And then come on the 15th, boy, we are going to be moving it. Stay tuned, guys. There's going to be lots more information coming over the wire over that time. Keep the main thing the main thing. Thank you so very much for tuning in. I truly love every opportunity I have to be of service to you, my golden family. With that, I'm going to say good night, and we'll see you all very, very soon. Bye-bye for now.